It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And we've got Sacramento facing Los Angeles.
Gentlemen, ready?
So Sacramento will get the first possession. Now Sacramento starting five. Brogdon out there with Norman Powell. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Green. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Green. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Johnson.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Johnson. O'Neal inside. Working on Thompson. And it's Shaq missing.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
James, a screen on Abdul-Jabbar. Over to the left wing. Powell for three. Drills the three-pointer.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
I mean, it's early enough that they have plenty of time to make adjustments, but their D has to improve.
Count that bucket.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy two like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
They get it back. On the wing, Bird. Off target from outside.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Well, you know, it's still early, partner, but that's what we're seeing so far, and we know what he can do on one of his better days. He's hard to handle.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Sacramento leading by 4. Back to Green. He kicks to Thompson. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Russell Westbrook in for Johnson. And a change for Sacramento. Leonard's checked in.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And so here's Sacramento after the basket by Los Angeles. He's got a clear path. And it's Bird with the jam.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
LeBron passes to Brogdon. LeBron kicks to Leonard. LeBron against Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard dishes to LeBron. Again, James missing.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Here's Jordan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Sacramento. Jacks up a three. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist from Leonard. LeBron's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jordan the pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
LeBron's shot is good. Los Angeles trails by 4. Bird right side. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Well, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Thompson passes to Brogdon. Another three for Sacramento. Westbrook kicks to O'Neal. That's tipped. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Sacramento leads by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Sacramento, Kawhi Leonard is out there with Anthony. Then it's Lance Stevenson. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Levine in the 1 spot. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Screen by Nurkic. And here's Stevenson for 3. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. Anthony down low. He's guarded by Love. Nurkic kicks to Anthony. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Anthony. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Johnson kicks to Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. And then for Sacramento, Towns, he's checked in for Nurkic. Randall comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Green in for Leonard. Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Stevenson with it. And Worthy picks him up defensively. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. All free throws good from Lance Stevenson. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 2. Kicks it out to Leonard. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Green. Levine against Johnson. Towns a screen on Johnson. And then Levine with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Worthy. A 3 from Leonard. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3 or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Here's Levine. Shot from 12. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Levine. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Johnson. And then for Sacramento, Nurkic. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive. Oh, I love that. Yes, indeedy.
Who runs the baseline and finishes with an absolute circus move at the bucket.
Crazy, crazy finish.
Well, I tell you what, he went deep into his bag of tricks for that one.
Leonard kicks to Green. Kicks it out to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Stolen by Levine. Kicks it out to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Whoa, close the door. Wind draft got in. I'm not sure what happened there.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Green. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. It's Sacramento leading by just 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
They've got Bird. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kareem, and it's Shaq in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Jordan kicks to Bird, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one. Bird hits them both. Here's Brogdon. He's got 11. Here's LeBron. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Bird. Jordan dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And he gets it to go.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Kicks to Powell. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Powell's got it all tied up now for Sacramento. Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
The screen from Thompson. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Inside. Picked off in midair. Out to the wing. And stolen by Jordan. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Bird. Again, Los Angeles.
Timeout.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Levine up top. He's covered by Westbrook. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Love against Anthony. The pass to Leonard. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Sacramento trails by 8. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. Anthony kicks to Levine. Down low. Here's Nurkic. Sacramento again missing.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Outside, Levine. Knocked away to the middle. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Levine kicks to Anthony. Fires for three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. Passes it to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
A three from Stevenson.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Nurkic with the steal. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Julius Randle's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic, and Brogdon subbed in for Levine. Westbrook dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Brogdon. Now, here's Stevenson. Well, it's been an... Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Sacramento trails by 7. On the floor for Sacramento. Julius Randle is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Brogdon in at the point.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Jordan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possible. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
And with the game literally hanging in the balance, a play like that is an igniter. That's where momentum can become a game changer.
O'Neal's checked in for Worthy. Los Angeles leading by 5. Sacramento making a switch here. Green's checked in. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Great D that time from Green.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Powell kicks to Green. Back to Powell. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. James dishes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it. Shoot that.
Thompson passes to Brogdon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Shaq kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
A shot by Jordan, no good. Sacramento trails by 7. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Thompson. All sorts of time. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Johnson dishes to Jordan. Powell with the steal. Here's Brogdon. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy. And what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
And here's Bird from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
You know, he relishes doing that, too. I mean, I've watched him in the past. He loves to make an opponent feel the pain because of how good he's playing. Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
Russell Westbrook in for Los Angeles. And a change for Sacramento. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for James. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Second shot opportunity. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Kareem. He's got 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brogdon. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give. He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
I really like that he didn't shy away from the contact at all. I mean, he was determined to get to the basket, no matter who was offering the resistance.
Here's Brogdon. Off target with his three.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive. Well, that's exactly what's been happening here. Where's the focus? Where's the intensity? Where's the resilience? Where's the energy from the defenders? All of that is absent.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And he makes both free throws. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to